Once upon a time, deep in the whispering woods, where the tall trees swayed like gentle giants and the river sparkled like scattered diamonds, there lived a clever red fox named Finn and a gentle gray rabbit named Lila. Finn and Lila were the very best of friends. They spent their days chasing butterflies through meadows, sharing sweet berries under the shade of an old oak tree, and telling each other stories when the moon rose high. Lila trusted Finn with all her heart, and Finn loved making his rabbit friend laugh with his playful tricks. One bright autumn morning, while Lila was out gathering fresh carrots, Finn's curiosity got the better of him. He spotted Lila's most precious treasure, a beautiful shiny golden acorn that her grandmother had given her long ago. It glowed warmly and reminded Lila of happy days. She kept it safely hidden inside her cozy burrow. "Just one little peek," Finn whispered to himself. But as he lifted the acorn in his paws, it slipped and rolled quickly toward the rushing river. Splash! The golden acorn disappeared into the fast-moving water before Finn could catch it. When Lila returned home and found her treasured acorn missing, her ears drooped sadly and her eyes filled with tears. Finn stood before her, his fluffy tail hanging low. "I only wanted to see it," he said softly, his voice full of shame. "It fell. I'm so sorry, Lila." Lila's little nose twitched with hurt. "That acorn was my grandmother's special gift. You knew how much it meant to me. How could you touch it without asking?" She turned her back on him. "Go away, Finn. I don't want to see you right now." Heartbroken, Finn slunk away into the deepest part of the woods. Days turned into weeks, and then into months. The forest felt lonely without Lila's giggles. Finn no longer played tricks or chased fireflies. Every evening, he sat by the river, staring sadly at the water that had carried away his friend's treasure. Winter arrived with cold winds and blankets of soft snow. One stormy night, thunder roared and heavy rain flooded the woods. Lila's burrow filled with icy water, and she had to flee into the open. Cold and frightened, she huddled under a thorny bush, shivering as the wind howled around her. Finn heard the storm from his den and remembered how much Lila feared loud thunder. Even though she was still angry with him, he could not bear the thought of his friend suffering alone. He quickly gathered the warmest blanket he had made from soft moss and dried grass, and bravely set out through the blowing snow and rain. After a long, difficult search, Finn found Lila trembling under the bush. Without a word, he gently wrapped the warm blanket around her small, shivering body. Lila looked up in surprise, her ears still icy. You came for me?" she whispered. "I couldn't leave you here all alone and cold," Finn replied softly. "Even if you never forgive me, I still care about you very much." Lila stayed quiet for a long moment, listening to the storm slowly fade. Then she said in a small voice, "I was so angry, but I missed you every single day. I just didn't know how to stop feeling hurt." Finn lowered his head humbly. "I was wrong, Lila. I should never have touched your acorn without asking. I was selfish and careless, and I hurt you deeply. I'm truly sorry. I would do anything to make it right." Lila looked at her friend, who had risked the dangerous storm just to keep her warm. Slowly, she hopped closer and rested her head against his warm, fluffy side. "I forgive you, Finn," she said gently. "It still hurts a little when I think about the acorn, but I don't want to lose my best friend forever." Finn's eyes sparkled with happy tears. "Thank you, Lila. I promise I will never break your trust again." The next morning, when the sun rose bright and clear, Finn led Lila to a sunny spot by the river. There, he gave her a special gift he had worked on all winter, a beautiful new acorn carved from the finest oak wood. It was smooth and warm, and on its side he had carefully etched a tiny fox and rabbit sitting side by side under a tree. "This can never replace your grandmother's acorn," Finn said, "but maybe it can remind you that our friendship is stronger than any mistake." Lila held the wooden acorn lovingly in her paws and smiled, her first real smile in many months. From that day forward, Finn and Lila played together again in the Whispering Woods. They were kinder and more careful with each other's hearts. Finn learned that even small mistakes can cause big pain, and Lila learned that true forgiveness feels lighter than carrying anger through the cold winter. Every autumn, when the leaves turned golden and the river sparkled once more, the fox and the rabbit would sit together on the river bank, watching the water flow peacefully by. And they would remember that forgiveness, like the gentle river, can carry away the hurt and bring dear friends back together again.